everyone, and welcome to a new Let's Build series in which we'll be going back to The Sims 3 and we'll be building a house here on this cliffside lot in Sunset Valley. And I just want to build something on this lot because one of the things I miss the most from The Sims 3 when building The Sims 4 is just the ability to use terrain tools and shape the land how you want. So I thought it'd be a really fun challenge to try to work with a steep hill that's on this lot and just build a really interesting kind of cliffside house. So just in case you're new to Let's Builds, what we're going to be doing in this series is building the house in real time, part by part, and as the series goes on, I'll be incorporating feedback from you all, so it'll be kind of like we're building it together in a way, but I'm just going to get into this. So as far as the style of house we're going to be building, I actually wanted to make something a little bit more modern, and originally I was planning on building something a little more traditional, a little more cozy, but I was looking at cliffside houses for some inspiration, and I found a picture of this really cool, more modern house, so I just wanted to try to build something inspired by that. And the cool thing about building more modern homes in The Sims 3 is that you can actually use a constrained floor elevation sheet to make half levels. So it's just a little bit easier to do that in this game than in The Sims 4, where you just have those half walls and you can't create multiple floors of shorter levels. So you'll see what I mean by that as I go further into this. But first of all, let's get the constrained floor elevation false cheat on. So let's see, constrained floor elevation false. And just in case you don't know how I open up this menu, is Shift plus Control plus C. Hold on, we want false. So basically what this will do is it'll make it so the flooring isn't constrained. Like basically you can just, put this down and raise the ground up underneath of it and allow you to do that. Like usually if you don't have a cheat on, you obviously can't do that. So you can do some really neat things using this cheat. But to start with, I wanted to put down some foundation because I wanted this house to have kind of a walkout basement like what you see in the picture, like how you have the entrance on the main level and then there's kind of a slope down to the side and then there's a lower level down there. So I think we'll start about here. The entrance looked like it was 3 tiles wide. There we go. So in order to have a walkout basement be the right level, I believe what we need to do is we need to go 3 staircase levels down, like basically, okay, there, and then we want to go down, oh, whoops, hold on, because basically it's like one floor is like 16 of these steps. Okay, there we go, so that's another, so we just need to go down another 4 steps, and then this is the level that we want to be at. So if we delete these stairs, and then just use the flatten tool, then that'll give us the right level. Yeah, I'm a little rusty on this. I don't know how exactly this is going to go, but I mean, it's coming back to me. Alright, so we need to fix that. I still remember how to fix that, so I'll get to that. But first, I just want to check that, actually, no, we need to put the flooring down and fix that before we can do that. So yeah, we just need to put some flooring here, and then that fixes that. Alright, so now to check that we got this the right level. Okay, yeah, see? Alright, so this will help out a lot. So that's basically the level we want the ground to be at for the walkout basement part. But I'm just going to get rid of that. And, okay, so this is where it gets a little bit tricky. Actually, I might want to put that back in. Or I think we actually, okay, yeah, we can pull this out. Yeah, there's, like, you can't move the lot around in The Sims 3, so the problem is you have to be sure you place in the right spot, which I think this is... It's not perfectly centered, but that's fine. We'll just leave it like this. I think it's pretty close to being centered. And then I want to level the land right around that. Yeah, so this is definitely a bit more complicated than building in The Sims 4, but that's kind of the fun of it. I don't know, but building The Sims 4 is easier because you don't have the terrain to deal with. You don't have the create a style tool. Alright, so we want to figure out how far over we want to go before we start dipping the land down to get to the walkout part. So it looks like that's about, it starts like 1 tile over. So we'll just go 1 tile over this way. And actually, let me get just the front walls in, and then we'll do the cool wall that comes out here and like the shorter levels on the top later on, once I kind of figure out the whole basement situation. Alright, then we'll just have this wall here. Actually, let's just bring this all the way over. So how far over do we want to go? So I think we want to have the area that the deck is off of be 4 tiles wide. And then we'll continue it a couple of tiles past that. Or actually, let's just have it go a tile further out, and then we'll just have the diagonal part in the lower level come out. No, I don't want to learn more about that. And then we'll just have it come out here because it that'll make it a little bit easier with the trickiness of the terrain tool. All right, so let's just level all this out. And then we'll kind of just drag this through to the front some, and we'll of course have to do a bit of fixing up of this as we go forward. Yeah, so I think in this part, we're just going to kind of get the structure of the house because it's going to take a bit longer than it would in The Sims 3, or The Sims 4 actually, to straighten this out. Okay, so we'll do that. Let's have it come out maybe 3 tiles. Hold on, we'll delete that one. And then we'll have this go over... Yeah, I don't think this is the exact... Actually, okay, let's have it come out another tile. And then I'm just going to make the house a little bit wider than this. So we'll have it go in like that. And then we can just pull... Okay, no, we can't pull it over. Yeah, we'll just bring this over. Okay, we'll just start from here, bring it over that way. And I think there should be good. Yeah, that's enough. All right. So that's going to be how far the house goes over this way. And then I want to bring this down a bit more. I'm actually surprised this is because I haven't built in The Sims 3 like this in almost 2 years. So I'm actually surprised it's coming back to me like this. All right, there we go. I think that works. And then we'll have to... So what I'll have to do later on is I'll have to turn off the constrained floor elevation sheet and then just smooth that out a little, because otherwise it's just going to mess up the level of the walls. So we'll have to fix up the land a little bit later on. And then on this side, I think we're going to have it not go over quite as far. So I think that's 8 tiles over. That should be good. I think that's wide enough on this side. And now I'm thinking, let's actually just bring this out another tile. Whoops. Yeah, I kind of want the entrance of the house to come out a little bit further than that. All right, I don't think we're gonna keep the ground level on this side. Like, I'm not gonna bring that over at all. Let's figure out how far back we want the house to go. I think, let's see, 4. No, obviously we want it to be wider than that. Maybe like 6. Yeah, I think that's good. And then that'll be a little bit smaller in the basement. And then we'll just bring this over 1 tile. Back here, I actually want to, you know, let's take this level of land and just drag it out here a little bit. All right. Yes, I think we're gonna actually have this come further out somewhere, although first let me just straighten this out and then get the walls for the upper level. So I'm just going to, I will do that. And then I wanted to have this area in the back that bumps out a bit. So let's, we'll actually keep it at this level. So we got that far to go out. I don't want it to come too far because I want to actually have like maybe a pool or something back here. So let's make this 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I'll make it like that. So I think what I'm going to do with this is off of here, it's actually going to be like a deck. And then it'll just be, I guess, living space for the lower level. Yeah, I think that'll work. And I'm just going to leave this as it for the size of the house because I actually wanted this to be a smaller house because things do tend to take a little bit longer in The Sims 3. So I don't want this to end up too long of a series. So I think we're just going to keep this house a little bit smaller. Let's just fill this in so I can put the roof over it. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is basically over the entrance part, we're going to do kind of a half roof thing. And then over... actually, I don't know if Control F works. Okay, Control F does work, because I know that was the thing you type in The Sims 4 to get the diagonal tiles, but I wasn't sure if that was from The Sims 3 as well, but it turns out it is, so that's awesome. Yeah, so over this part, we're going to have more of a flat roof. Actually, maybe I don't want to... Okay, I think I may actually move this a little bit so it's over on this side, because this was the side. So that way we can keep it over here. Just so that way it's to the side of that entrance area, because I might want to do like a cool wall thing over here. So let's just take that away and see what we got for the dimensions. I don't know why the mouse is turning so weird. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's 8. Yeah, so that actually works. And then I think... Yeah, so that lines up so it's right next to that. Alright, so I think that's going to look a little bit better than how it is. Like, I think it definitely looks better to have it more so be to the longer side of that. Because I don't think we necessarily want to have it next to that in case we want to do anything cool. Alright, so let's just get some roofs in on either side of where that's going to be. Alright, there we go. And then I think, unfortunately, yeah, in The Sims 4... Oh, wait, no, you can... Or I keep calling it The Sims 3. Okay, yeah, you can individually tweak the levels of the roof. Although, unfortunately, you don't have the ability to pull back the eaves. That's fine. Actually, let's just do that so we get the same length. You know, that's actually fine, though, because I was planning on making a shorter level above that, but I think what we'll actually do back here is we'll bump this out some as well. And then this area here is not going to be a deck. So kind of have this space here that bumps out. I think that'll look a little bit better. And then let's put in the level that we're going to shorten and just do that. All right, and then we got to get some flooring above that so we can do the whole lowering thing. Oh, right. All right, so I think I have to, I don't know why the mouse is turning so weird. All right, so let's get rid of this wall here. Not sure if that's all of it. All right, let's see if we can stick the wall in here. Okay, yeah, so that wasn't all of it. All right, so we got the wall situation figured out. Let's just get these back in here. And I think before we lower that, all right, so hold on a minute. Let's do that. Okay, this is gonna screw things up a little bit, but I actually wanted to, let's bring this out a couple tiles forward, and then we'll just straighten that back and fix it. Because I kind of want to have everything in place before I go lowering things. Okay, why is that? Hold on. Why is that not working? Alright, let's just take, let's take the level terrain tool. I don't know why that's not, okay, there we go. Yeah, sometimes it's a little wonky. Okay, so we got that in place. And then let's get, we'll get a wall here. And then a wall here above for that level. Because I'm going to flatten this down to whatever level I make that. And then I think we can take a half wall and then stick that in here for this. Okay, yeah, that'll work for that. So let's just go ahead and do the whole lowering thing. So I think I'm going to make this half the size of a regular level. So we want to just lower it by 8 steps or like 2 staircases like that. It's kind of the measurement I usually use. And then we'll take the level terrain tool and just flatten that a little bit. Like, I miss this tool, like, just the ability to do this so much. Although, maybe I should have done that out here. Hold on, we can fix this. All right, so we'll just add that in and then lower it. So we got that. And then I wanted to put in a level that was a bit higher than that, but we'll just have it, we're not going to have it be enclosed, like, it's just going to be these walls that are lowered. So this is gonna be, or no, we'll just make it enclosed like that, and then, or actually, did we need to? Oh no, we would have been fine. All right, so we'll just get the floor tile in, and then this one I'm gonna make a quarter height level. So we're gonna lower it 3 times. All right, so let's just try to get in a row. Okay, no, hold on. Yeah, because if I do it on the edge, it's not gonna work right. Like, we have to get it to go towards the center like that. All right, hold on. That didn't work quite right. Yeah, it's a little finicky sometimes. All right, that works. So then we'll once again take the level terrain tool, grab that, and then just lower it. All right, and then we can get rid of the floor, and it should be good. So this is what I wanted. Yeah, so that's a pretty cool looking entrance. And I don't think, no, I didn't want to do anything like that over here. Like, over here, we're just going to take this wall and drag it out like that, a little bit past it. And then once we get the railings in, that'll look cool. And then I think for back here, that's fine. Yeah, and it'll look a lot better once we actually get in, like, the coloring and everything for the build. Like, I'm not going to keep this roof type. I think I wanted to go with some kind of a sleek metal roof, like what they have in that picture I used for inspiration. So I don't think, no, that's not... No, that's okay. So I might not be able to find quite what I'm looking. Oh, that actually works. Yeah, I might keep that. I don't know if we really have. We have that though, which is kind of cool. Like, I kind of wanna, or that. Yeah, okay, I like that more. So we're gonna stick with that for the roof, I think. Might change it once we get a little bit further into it. So I think this is gonna be the basic structure of the house. Like, it's a little simple, but I think that's fine. Like, it'll be fun once we get into furnishing it. Although I do want to make the ground under. See if I can make the ground here just a little bit higher. That's gonna mess things up, but I want to see if I can fix that. And all right, yeah, because that's what I wanted to do. I want to see if I can get some of the front yard to be this level. So we're gonna mess it up again when we try to do this, but I just want to get more of this going out to here to be that level, and then I'll just have to go back through and straighten all this out, and then we'll turn the cheat off and smooth it out a bit. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try to fix what I did here. Okay, so we got that all straightened out. Basically, I just wanted to have a lower foundation right here. Like, I didn't want it to be as high as it was. Like, I didn't want there to be as high as a step down to the rest of the yard. So we'll just kind of smooth it out from here, make it look a little bit better. So let's go ahead and just stick that in there, and then we'll just step down from there. And I think right now I'm going to go ahead and turn off the constrained floor elevation sheet, because I don't think we're going to need it. And now I want to get to the point where we're going to start straightening up this mess that I've created. So we'll just put in constrained floor elevation true, which will set it back to how it was. And I'm now able to fix the terrain near the house without screwing things up. Yeah, so I got rid of all the screw-ups that I made. So let's just soften the terrain, make the brush a little bit bigger. So this will... Okay, now hold on. Let's make it a little bit smaller near the house, because it's lowering it, which I do not really want. You know, actually, let's bring that out this way a little bit more, and then we'll just kind of we'll go with that. Soften a little bit, make it so it softens it. Yeah, so it does a little bit more softly. Like, I just I've not built The Sims 3 in so long, and I just miss being able to do stuff like this. Like, I'm so glad I decided to go back to The Sims 3 for this series. All right, so we'll just so I think that's fine for there. We'll leave that like that because I want it to be kind of steep, and then we'll just actually I wanted to bring this a little bit further out this way. So we'll just bring that out more, and then have it slope back up a little bit closer to the edge of the lot. All right, so I think that'll be cool. We could do like kind of a cool garden thing going out to the back, where perhaps we'll have a pool or something like that. Like, there can be a staircase going down here to a pool. I'm gonna have to, I'm pretty sure, can we erase, I'm a little rusty on this, but I think we can erase any of the terrain paint that, oh no. So we're unfortunately kind of stuck, but I think we can cover that up. Like, that'll be a thing for another part. Like, I'm not gonna get to that in this part. Yeah, I think I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm not gonna be doing much more of this part. Actually, let's level this, bring this leveled area out a little bit more. I think what I'll do before we end this part is figure out the floor plan, like where everything's gonna be, and then I'll save like the wallpapering and the windows and starting on the landscaping for the next part, because we spent so much time in this part just trying to figure out actually no, I think that was let's undo some of that and just kind of leave it how it naturally was. Oh yeah, I forgot about how in The Sims 3 when you like make a steeper hill, there's automatically like some rock terrain paint that shows up. So that's kind of cool. I think we'll leave this like this for now, and we can just kind of figure things out a bit more in the future. Like, I wonder, maybe we can do some kind of cool pool thing where it's like an infinity pool that comes out over here. We might be able to figure out something like that. A little rusty on that, but I think there is something really cool like that we could do. Like, it would just be awesome to have an infinity pool looking out here towards the water. Like, that would just be absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, we're just gonna figure out the floor plan and then end it, because so much time was spent on just trying to get to this point and like deal with all of the nonsense with the constrained floor elevation sheet. So we're just gonna kind of like get rid of some of the foundation walls and replace them with regular walls in spots where we don't actually need the foundation. So we don't need the foundation here. We'll keep it over here on the edge. Yeah, that's fine, because the terrain is kind of sloped here, so we want to hide that in the foundation. And then we don't need a foundation here. We don't need it anywhere along this, so we'll get rid of all of this. This is flat as well, so we don't need it here. We need it... Oh, no, we don't actually need the terrain here either. Or the foundation here either. Alright, so basically, I think right here is fine. This is all sloped, so actually, let me double check, because that looks a little bit sloped, but that's fine. We can fix it. Alright, so I think that's good. Everything in here is not sloped. So we'll just close that back in. That goes diagonal over here. And then we'll just bring, hold on, wait a minute, I think, oh, whoops, yeah, we want to go over one. Actually, I think I need to go over, let's check up here, if this is right under it. Oh, no, we actually need to go over one here and then delete all this. Okay, so I think that should be, yeah, that's lined up now. It might actually be a little bit easier if we just do that with that level up. Hold on a minute. Okay. Alright, that's how it was. Yeah, so I think that's fine. This isn't like, it's a pretty nice size house, but it's not a crazy big one. Alright, so this is going to be your lower level. So as far as what I was thinking for layout, I was thinking that rather than cramming everything into this level and then having a basement on top of that, what we should do is maybe make this level more so the living area. Like living room, kitchen, dining room, maybe like a study, that kind of a thing. And then the lower level will be all the bedrooms. Yeah, I think that would probably work the best. So I wonder if we could have, like, it might look good if we have the staircase somewhere in here. So I think we want to just open this up a bit. Actually, I wonder if we can... Okay, no, we can't quite delete the foundation in there. Alright, so we'll just leave that. So I think right here is where it opens up. Yeah, so we'll just delete this so we can get the staircase in. Alright, there we go. That works. Do we want to have it? No, I don't think I want to have it open around it. We'll just leave it like that. Maybe this can be like a half bathroom right here. I don't know, so you can get a nice view from that, or maybe a full bathroom. I don't know, maybe what we could do is also have like the master suite on this level and then the other bedrooms down here, but then again, there's also just a lot of space down here. Or maybe what we can do is make this, because I feel like this should be walled off and should be something separate. Actually, we're not going to turn this into a bathroom because I think it probably would look better if you walked in and then you saw directly out to the back. But perhaps this could be like a guest bedroom or something like that. Or maybe the master bedroom, I don't know. We'll figure it out as time goes on. But I mean, either way, this could be a bedroom, and then we'll have space here for kitchen. Okay, yeah, you know what? This actually isn't gonna be enough space for like kitchen, dining room, living room. So I think we probably don't want to do that. Maybe what we can do is move the staircase back a tile. I don't think, yeah, no, we can't pick it up. Alright, so we can move the staircase back one tile. And then just have it come down here like that. Maybe we can create this kind of cool, like, open, like, basically create, like, a 2-floor window area right here. Like, that might actually look really neat. So then that at least gives you more space through here to go over to whatever this will be. So I think that helps some. Actually, I kind of liked it like that. I don't know. We'll fine-tune this a bit, or we could even leave it open like that. But we'll fine-tune this more in the future. I don't think, yeah, no, we can't pull that wider. Yeah, obviously, we'll tweak that a little bit in the future. But I just think having just basically like a 2-floor window kind of a deal right here would be just a really nice entrance for this build. So basically, this is all going to be living room area, like maybe, or living area, like maybe kitchen back here, dining room here, and then this other side can be the living room. And then all this down here will just be bedrooms and like a hangout area. So perhaps we can make this the master bedroom. So that way it's like right at the back. So basically you'll get kind of like the best view from here. And then the master bathroom could be like 3x3 tiles like that. Or maybe we want to make it bigger. Let's pull this out one. Yeah, this is going to be fine-tuned a bit more in the future. So we can create kind of a weird angled bedroom in, I don't know, this is kind of like a weird space. So perhaps some of this I want to have just be like an open rec area. I think this would make for a good bedroom space. All right, we actually need to delete all this wall to be able to put regular walls in. Yeah, so this could be a bedroom going back in here. So we want to fit in another bedroom and a bathroom. Yeah, this whole thing unfortunately creates kind of an awkward space, so we could do a weird shaped bedroom like this, or Maybe what we should do is make like an office. Like this could be an office or something like that, and then this could be the bedroom. And I also want to have a bathroom off of here. So where would be a good spot for that? Well, we could turn this into like a bathroom over here. I don't think this is okay. Yeah, no, we have to delete that wall to put that in. And then we'll just delete this wall as well. And then this could be the bathroom back here. All right, so I think that works. So we've got either 4 bedrooms or 3 bedrooms and then a study. Like maybe I'll just make this a bedroom anyway. Not exactly sure. And then this would be a very, very small, like this is actually gonna be more of a hallway. Like this isn't really gonna be hangout space. Oh, maybe we should put a door here. Like we could have a 1 tile wide door right here. And then door off of here going onto this area because this will be kind of like a pool area. Maybe this bedroom can have a door going off of here as well. And then I think up here we'll try to fit in some kind of staircase going down to this level. Like I think that'll work really well. But actually I really like this reverse layout for this house. But anyway, that's gonna be where I end this part. So next time we'll figure out the wallpaper, the windows, we'll get some more of the details for the house done and start on the landscaping and just kind of tweak things a little bit and make it a little bit more refined than it is now. But yeah, I hope you all are enjoying this series so far. I'm really enjoying getting back into The Sims 3 after so long. Like, I've just realized how much I miss some things from building in The Sims 3. But anyway, I'm going to leave this off here. Oh yeah, also, of course, if you have any ideas, let me know. But I'm going to end this here, so hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and bye!